Welcome back to Silverstone, Lotus Cup UK action, second round of the 2013 Championship, and a very, very busy race as Ken Savage has a vibrating nose cone on his new for this season Lotus 211. He slides the car through Stowe Corner, exuberant as ever, Ken, as we look at the race leader, Andrew Bentley, who's been comprehensively caught here by Marcus Jewell. This the fight for first and second, and as we were talking about just before the break, Andrew Bentley beginning to really slide that Evora, and it means that Jewell in the 211 getting back on Thursday, although Jewell again pitches his car sideways on the brakes into Copse Corner. The pair of them trying very, very hard here under a lead grey sky. Fortunately the rain's not come down, I don't think it will before the checkered flag. It means that they can enjoy all the grip afforded to them by their slick tyres as they jink through Beckett's and then begin to set themselves up for Chapel Curve and the exit onto Hanger Straight. And that's almost the most crucial corner here at Silverstone for Andrew Bentley, because the Evora's got an awful lot of straight line speed, though Marcus Jewell seems to have maybe had a smoother exit onto Hanger Straight, and that means that he closed on him slightly, maybe down by a car length or so by the time they hit the braking zone for Stowe Corner, where Marcus Jewell takes another little bite out of Andrew Bentley's advantage, and each braking zone, each corner, Marcus Jewell just getting ever closer to Andrew Bentley. They accelerate on towards Vale, another hard braking zone, and that means that Marcus Jewell is closer still, and that gap as they left Stowe was about 8 car lengths, is now down to 2 as they power through Club, and Bentley again kicks the rear of the car out into a slight slide as Marcus Jewell corrects on the exit Chapel Curve, but Bentley is really suffering from that poor exit from Club, so they arrive into Abbey, and Jewell jinking to the inside. That's very, very brave from the pair of them. The fastest corner on the circuit, and Marcus Jewell almost goes through. Andrew Bentley, though, holds his nerve. They are then going to be very, very tight onto the brakes. It's Bentley who's still just clear of Jewell, but Jewell setting out his stall. He is feeling very feisty and is keen to usurp Andrew Bentley's advantage. So around the loop they head, and then accelerating towards Aintree. It's not really an overtaking corner as such, it's more just a kick that propels them onto the Wellington straight, but then the braking zone into Brooklands is an opening for Marcus Jewell, particularly how much later he can get on the brakes in comparison to Andrew Bentley. Is he near enough though on this occasion? No, he's not, but he closes the gap mid-apex once more, accelerating on towards Luffield, and this is where the Evora will really start to hurt, and Bentley runs wide. You can see he just was nowhere near to making that first apex. He gathers up quite nicely and actually was able to block off Marcus Jewell's attentions, but Jewell has then got a good run through Woodcote. The pair of them separated by half a car length, no more than that, as they sprint towards Copse Corner. Bentley lights the blaze, having to defend here, moves the inside line. Jewell swarms all over his tail, jigs the outside of Copse and goes through. Lovely move there from Marcus Jewell. Nothing that Andrew Bentley could do. He made his move to the inside line. Jewell switched the outside and swept into the lead. Bentley, though, looks to immediately retaliate as they arrive into Maggots, but no way through. Now that Jewell is through, can he pull clear of Andrew Bentley? Because it's often the case, sometimes when you're chasing down the car in front, that you close up to them very quickly, but then can't pull clear. That said, Bentley kicks out the tail of the Evora as he plants his right foot on the accelerator, coming through Beckett's out of the Chapel Curve onto Hanger Straight. And the Evora looks to try and gain on the 211 and Marcus Jewell. They've got some traffic also just ahead of them. Lovely shot there, right into the visor of Marcus Jewell. You can see how hard he's concentrating. Andrew Bentley, in comparison, you can see a bit of the Evora, looks very relaxed. They've got a slower car just up ahead of them, and Jewell jinks the inside line, tries to make the move into Vale, but he's had his door shut, and it means that through goes Andrew Bentley, and Jewell may have missed a gear there because he slowed very, very suddenly, and Andrew Bentley retakes the lead of the race. It was, I think, Jose Lequetville who moved across, absolutely brought Marcus Jewell to a dead halt. Maybe didn't downshift in time because he's back up to speed, no problems whatsoever. So if it was a mechanical issue, it'd be rather more terminal than that. So I'm going to go for a missed gear. As climbing up through the order, Benji Hetherington, as we've got a nice battle. This is for third in the production class. It's being led by Adam Gore from Matthias Radstock, but it's Andrew Wright, number 44, and 61, Andy Napier. That's the white and blue car. They're fighting for third in the production class. A pair of them were both on the rostrum at Snetterton, and they are in very, very close contention. Napier sliding the rear of his car, trying to get onto terms with Andrew Wright. Ken Savage is also looking to pick his way. He is on the tail of Dave Carr. Dave, though, able to withstand the challenge from Savage for the time being, or not, as the case may be, into Maggots, and Savage goes through in the 211, and as Ken does more laps in that car, it's just going to be ever better developed. He'll get the setup exactly how he wants it to be. I think we can expect to see Ken challenging for race victories before the end of the season. Well, today though, it's all about these two men for the race victory, and Marcus Jewell is back ahead of Andrew Bentley, but only for a short time, because Bentley slides through at Brooklands as Jewell then looks the outside line at Luffield. Bentley drifts across, does the perfect blocking manoeuvre on Marcus Jewell, so no way back through. And it seems that every time Marcus Jewell can get clear of Andrew Bentley, Bentley's got something by way of a response. Jewell is close to the turn of Bentley through Wood, because he really has been at any stage in this race. They've got Neil Livesey up ahead of them. Bentley again covering the inside line. He forces Jewell onto the curbs. Jewell slides sideways and makes a bit of a bobble in the 211. And that was robust defensive driving there from Andrew Bentley. It pushes Jewell maybe slightly out of contention as Jewell slews back onto the track, clear of Chris Setters. A pair of them then through Beckett's, and Marcus Jewell's got to gather himself up all over again, look to push on. Just to give you an indication of the pace, by the way, Chris Setters is well inside the top 10 already. He's gone a lap down further behind, looking to pick his way through the field is Jeff Milam, but Milam, as a result of pit stop infringement, has actually been slapped with a 3-lap penalty, and so hard as he might be pushing on the road, he's actually a long way down the order when the final results are given out. So for now, Jeff Milam just pushes on past all the teams on the pit wall. Here is the leader in the production class. It's been a fairly dominant drive from Adam Gore after that early scrap with Andrew Wright. He's been able to move clear of Wright. Still the battling goes on lower down the field. These two cars have been inseparable all race. It's Will Price in the white car who gains the place of number 43 machine of Malcolm Edson and Phil Stratton-Lake, as around Luffield they go. And Price may have made that manoeuvre decisive for now. They're fighting over 19th position, and it's Will Price who is through. As heading into Brooklands then for the final time is Andrew Bentley, and that final manoeuvre on Marcus Jewell would appear to have been the decisive one. Jewell is coming back at Bentley all the while, but as they work their way around Luffield, it's still Bentley who has got 4 or 5 car lengths advantage over Marcus Jewell, and that is going to be enough. Andrew Bentley accelerates through Woodcote and takes an excellent victory here at Silverstone on the Grand Prix circuit in the Lotus Cup UK, chased all the way to the line by Marcus Jewell. In third position, Simon Deacon, though he is quite some way back from that leading duo. There's Deacon, he takes the checkered flag in third place. A very, very solid drive from Simon. Let's have a look then at the Supersport top 10, with Andrew Bentley winning it from Marcus Jewell and Simon Deacon. Rob Fenn then in fourth, the Hetheringtons completing the top 5 from Steve Train in 6th. In terms of the class results, then in the 211s, it was Marcus Jewell who claimed the honours from Simon Deacon and Steve Train. An open class victory for Rob Fenn from the Hetheringtons and the Setters. In the Exige Cup, Phil Capstick and Ben Brooks claimed the honours from Dave Carr, and then Matt Bartlett and James Knight completing the rostrum, and Andrew Bentley, the winner of the race overall, and the V6 Cup. In the Production Championship, well, it was victory for Adam Gore from Matthias Radstock, who's had an excellent start to the year, and then in third position it was Adrian Wright and Nigel Greensall. So to a halt, the race winner, Andrew Bentley. And Bentley comes that car. Bentley looks like he's done an afternoon's work, looking very cool. Marcus Jewell worked very hard. So first of all, celebrations for the open class drivers with Rob Fenn claiming the spoils of victory. 211's Marcus Jewell top the rostrum and the race overall. Andrew Bentley gets to celebrate with the bubbly.
So that was not a pretty race at all. First off, I've got to say congratulations and massive thank you to Adrian Lester, because this is his car. He should have been sharing with me, but a couple of weeks ago he picked up an injury on a finger, which meant he couldn't race, and he still put the car out. So that's, you know, superb. We're developing it. We've still got a long way to go, but the Lotus Evora is a superbly balanced car and a brilliant thing to have out there on the circuit. A joy to drive around the Silverstone GP circuit.
Great result for you there. Was it a good race for you?
It was a great result. It's just nice to get back in the car and have a result. I had a terrible 2 seasons, and when the car's on song, and I'm on song, we go pretty well. And today was great. Great battle with the Evora. Nearly had the lead for a while. Lost the lead in the pits. Got the lead back. So it was great fun.
We're normally used to being on the top step, but I gave it my all, and the main thing is we won open, so we got the class points. So it's nice to have them in the bag after the DNF at Snap.
And you're looking forward to the next round?
Yeah, I mean, Brands is a home circuit. We tend to always do pretty well there. So fingers crossed everything will stay together and we'll do well.
2 races into the season. This is how the championship standings look in the Super Sports, with Andrew Bentley just 4 points clear of Simon Deacon and Jeff Milam, and Steve Guglielmi in a very strong 3rd position from Phil Capstick and Ben Brooks. In the production standings, it's Andy Napier showing consistency is the order of the day. He is clear of Andrew Wright, who's just got a point over Matthias Radstock. Well, that's it from Silverstone, but join us after the break with action from the Nurburgring.